welcome to Moonlit Justice. I'm here to do a collective reading. I'm not going to be doing a reading using the sketchy deck. I'm not trying to deal with the energy of shady business, crimes, etc. for this reading. I will continue to do those for this channel, but they're going to be less often. And I'll explain more about that later at some point. But for now, I like to focus on higher vibrational energies. So for this reading, we're going to be doing a collective reading regarding you, the collective, and another person. A higher vibrational connection, preferably. Yeah. Thank you for being here. Thank you for everything you do in support of this channel. Thank you to those of you who have stuck by me in my absence. I appreciate you. So, let's see what we've got. I'm basically going to be looking at the energies between you, another person that you're connected to in some way, shape, or form. Partnerships, alliances, Ace of Pentacles, prosperity begins. This is the Ace of Pentacles in the tarot. In this deck, it's prosperity begins. There might be, this might involve a new partnership, a new connection of some sort, a new opportunity to connect with someone. Yeah, so, like, where was I? I'm going to be focusing on the energy you, the collective, is bringing into the connection, the energy the other person is, hopes, fears, intentions, etc. You may resonate with this side. This is the side I intend the collective that's watching these videos, this video, to resonate with. But you might find that you resonate more with this side, and that's totally fine. Alright. Bottom of the deck, again, partnerships and alliances. I believe this is the this is the Three of Wands in the traditional tarot. It's all about focusing on the future, expectations, awaiting the return of energy spent, actions taken. Interesting. Okay, let's see what comes out. I have two cards for the overall energy of this connection between the collective and another person. Two cards representing the current energy of the connection. Deception and envy. So there's been some kind of deception. There might be envy surrounding this connection, or deception behind the scenes in some way. And fulfillment of wishes. Fulfillment of wishes this is the Nine of Cups. It's about what someone wants. Or someone being happy with what they have. Their wishes have been fulfilled. Deception and envy. Fulfillment of wishes. Okay. So let's look at, this is intended to be the collective that's watching this is energy, but you may end up resonating with this side again. So let's see what happens. May I have two cards representing the energy that the collective is bringing into this connection? Two cards representing the energy. Destiny. That's the Wheel of Fortune. One more card, please, for the collective's energy in this connection. Harmony, solar plexus chakra. Take harmony. I'm not too schooled on the chakras, but I have a little picture taken. I don't have it now, so I'll do my best when they come out to talk about them, but we'll see how that goes. Alright, may I have two cards for the energy the other person is bringing into the connection right now? Mental conflict. So this person is feeling indecisive. I'm not sure if this is regarding some kind of deception, envy. This could be self-deception. It doesn't necessarily have to be outside factors. Outside influences is what I'm getting. Although that might be something here. Outside influences, the opinions of others. Okay, may I have one more card, please, for the person the collective is connected to's energy? The other person's energy. Solitude. Mental conflict and solitude. So this person is keeping to themselves right now. This is the Hermit card. It's someone who is going within, learning about themselves, looking for their own truth. For some reason, I keep feeling like there's other people. Like, I'm feeling with these two cards, deception and envy and fulfillment of wishes, it's almost like I'm getting that other people were trying to, like, convince someone of what they wanted, like trying to influence what they go towards in some way. This might be related to a connection. Mental conflict, solitude. Yeah, this person's keeping to themselves. What's this? Partnerships and alliances again. There's a strong connection here of some kind. But for some reason, I'm not sure what the state of this connection is in. If you, the collective, would know who this is, or deception and envy, fulfillment of wishes for the current energy within the connection. Maybe someone's, well, this is the energy of the connection itself. Maybe there's been some kind of deception and envy, and this has led two people to focus on their own selves, keeping to themselves, figuring out what they want. Interesting. We'll clarify to find out. What are collective's hopes regarding this connection? 2 cards, please, for the collective's hopes. Hope. Your hope is hope. This is the Star. Perhaps you want some kind of healing within this connection. If this is a connection that's experienced conflict in some way, or if there's like a separation, perhaps someone wants to be united again. Interesting. And this other person's energy, mental conflict, you can see that there's this person's face and head, and then there's another one inside there. It's like this person's of 2 minds regarding this connection for some reason. And there's definitely been some kind of deception, envy. I assume in the past, or if it's still going on. I think that it's getting in the way of the fulfillment of wishes. So I think that someone has a wish, one or both parties involved have wishes, and for some reason, there's some kind of self-deception with this 2 of Swords, 2 of Swords, 7 of Swords. Okay, your hopes are hope. Your hopes are that you are not hoping for no good reason. You're hoping for healing in this connection. May I have one more card for the collective's hopes regarding this connection? One more card. Memories of love. This is the 6 of Cups. Maybe you have been reminiscing, feeling nostalgic. This might be someone from the past, hoping for a reconciliation of sorts, hoping for, this could be some kind of like, if you're into labels, soulmate connection of some kind with the 6 of Cups. Memories of love. Interesting. So in these 2 cards, I gotta find a better way to light this where it's not so aggressive. Okay, in this card, this person is holding a bright light in their hands. We'll consider it a star. And in this card, Memories of Love, they're holding this candle. So it's like something about the past, or hoping to bring the past back into the present somehow. Okay. What are, let me find a good spot for this for now. It's my cheat sheet. What are this other person's hopes regarding the connection? Obstacles and challenges. They're hoping to overcome some kind of obstacles and challenges. This is the 5 of Wands. So there's some kind of conflict. Deception and envy. Interesting, I accidentally put deception and envy on the person's energy and mental conflict up there. Obstacles and challenges. We'll have to clarify to see more about what that might be. Some kind of hoping to fight for the connection. One more card for the other person's hopes, please. New beginnings. This is the Fool. This is a fresh start, new beginnings. Taking a leap of faith. Yeah, this person is probably, okay, so if you're familiar with the Fool tarot card, it's someone who is going on a new adventure. There's a cliff. They have to have faith to take this leap. They have to have trust in their higher power. They need to believe and trust that if they take the risk, they will be safe. It will be a positive outcome for them. New beginnings. This person is hoping that any risk they take regarding this connection. This keeps coming out. Partnerships and alliances. Someone could wear a silver bracelet as depicted in here. It's like a silver, or a watch, a silver watch. There's something about that. Well, I don't know what I was saying. Whatever risks they take, they'll be able to overcome any obstacles they may face. Light. This is the sun. There's a lot of light here. Okay. What do we got next? Collective spheres regarding connection. May I have 2 cards for the collective spheres regarding this connection? Suffering and silence and authority. Suffering and silence. What is this? The 9 of Swords? And authority, the Emperor. This is the Emperor. I don't know if you, the collective, or those who resonate on this side might feel like it's on the other person to take an action in some way. Like if the situation is in a stage where the ball is in their court, any actions taken would be from them for some reason. Why would that? I don't know why that would be, but I'm sure there's ways that works out and reasons why that would be the case. So I'm not sure if the collective that resonates on this side is nervous or afraid that this person won't be able to overcome the challenges faced with taking this leap of faith, and I don't know, they won't take charge, they won't take action in some way. Or if there's fears related to this connection in any kind of way. I don't know if it's like the fear is confronting one's fears. The fear is taking responsibility for one's fears. Or, interesting. I'm going to definitely have to clarify these. Alright, what's this other person's fears regarding this connection? 2 cards for the other person's fears, please. Transformation, conflict, and defeat. Interesting. So we have transformation. This is the Death card. And then conflict and defeat. This is the 5 of Swords. So this person might fear that they will be defeated, the connection will be defeated. Someone might be defeated in this, or this transformation might lead to conflict or defeat. Or they're afraid that the connection is over. Maybe they're going through some kind of major, like profound transformation of sorts, and they are like, it's hard to transform, it's hard to evolve, confront one's shadow, do shadow work, that type of dark night of the soul we're talking here. Like if someone's going through that kind of profound transformation, I'm not sure if they're afraid that, if they're feeling defeated in some way, like this person looks worn out. Okay. What are the collective's intentions towards this other person? The collective's intentions towards this other person. This is fun. Intuition, High Priestess. What are the collective's intentions? Emotional loss. This is the 5 of Cups. This kind of correlates with when I was saying that it's almost as if the collective is expecting this other person to take action, or hoping this other person takes action of some kind. And this is kind of like the intention is, the 5 of Cups is all about focusing on what's gone wrong. Ron might be someone's name. What's gone wrong instead of what's gone right. It's all about like regrets, a lot of past stuff, like focusing on things that didn't go very well in the past, or aren't going very well now. So, interesting. What's this person's intentions towards the collective? What's this other person's intentions towards the collective? What's this other person's intentions towards the collective? Light. This is the sun. Maybe this person's seeking clarity. We do have mental conflict and solitude. Perhaps they want clarity. Happiness. I mean, the sun is a very happy card. Happiness. They intend to create happiness, contribute to happiness, share happiness. Interesting. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling like, not necessarily a powerless feeling on the collective side here, but more of a like a waiting energy, or that could be it, like waiting for this person to take action in some way. Waiting. Material harvest, triumphant success. Something about the courage to start forward movement, positive momentum in this connection. A lot about like a new perspective, using one's intuition. Like I'm getting kind of a battle between the heart and the mind. Like someone's heart pulling them towards someone or a situation or something, but their mind's getting in the way. Okay, let's see. I have 2 decks to clarify with. First, I'm going to clarify this overall energy of the connection right now. The deception and envy and fulfillment of wishes. I have a completely different deck to use just for these 2 cards, because I'm like that. I want to give cards the chance to repeat, to mirror one another in some way. Alright, why is deception and envy here for the current energy of this connection? Deception and envy, the 7 of Swords. Please clarify deception and envy for the current energy of this connection. And the 9 of Cups, it's right next to the 9 of Cups already. Deception and envy. Why is the 9 of Cups here with deception and envy? 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords. Swords. S-I-R-D-S, does that stand for something? Swords? 5 of Swords. This often represents like an internal, like a mental conflict. Does someone want someone or something that they feel like they shouldn't? Or there's a problem with it in some way? Why is fulfillment of wishes here? Why is there so much drama surrounding this wish? Fulfillment of wishes. 3 of Cups. This is about people getting together, having a good time. This is about the deepening of friendships. Some people say it's like a reconciliation, like coming together kind of energy. Yeah, there's some kind of, for some reason, someone wants to connect with someone, whether this is reconnecting, and this is someone with good intentions. This isn't some shitty person from the past that you don't want to talk to. This is someone who you seem, or whoever resonates with this side, seems to want to connect to. Again, perhaps? I don't remember where I was going with that. 3 of Cups. Yeah. Something's getting in the way, and it's mental. Mental conflict. There's a lot of challenging sword cards dealing with thoughts, information. If we're talking deception and envy, if there's been misinformation spread in some way, that could be what we're talking about here. 3 of Cups, fulfillment of wishes for the overall. Knight of Pentacles. This is taking practical action towards a goal. This is being reliable, trustworthy. It's a slower moving knight, but they're reliable. They are guaranteed to reach their destination at some point. Maybe this is taking a long time. I don't know if this is someone, like, if you resonate with the feeling of waiting for this person in some way. I don't know if this has taken quite a bit of time. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, okay. Five of Wands on the bottom. Five of Wands, Three of Wands, Six of Wands. There's been conflict when it comes to waiting for something to return or someone to return. What just fell over here? Again, the Five of Wands, cards are falling over. Like, I'm not touching them. It's just Five of Wands, Three of Cups. There's some kind of... I'm getting... There might be internal... There's definitely internal conflict going on. But there also might have been external conflict. There's been a mystery here. A mystery or some unknown. Someone was unable to see the truth or is unable to see the truth. Or there's a limited perspective here. Okay. Let's move on to clarifying your side up here. The energy you're bringing into the connection. It's beautiful energy. I was looking earlier, I was looking at Harmony here. This is the Lover's card. I don't think I even said anything about it. I'm a little rusty here. And if you're familiar with me and my channel, you know that no one cares. I'm just kidding. It's not the time or place to talk about it. Let's move on. Okay. I don't remember talking about it at all. That's the Lover's card. Destiny and harmony. And that's beautiful energy to be bringing into this connection. All right. Why is destiny here for the energy the collective is bringing into this connection? Destiny. The Wheel of Fortune. Destiny. Destiny. The Wheel of Fortune. Five of Swords. So the Wheel of Fortune speaks of a lot. I mean, what am I getting with the Five of Swords? Are it's like things going in someone's favor despite any kind of internal conflict you might have experienced or are currently experiencing, or you're letting time just do its thing. Why is the Five of Swords here with destiny? The Fool. You have hope. Maybe you've been feeling hopeless, or at some point you felt hopeless in this connection. Or you're giving this person time while they go within, find their own inner truths. And you are hopeful, and I heard certain, like someone here is certain this person's going to take a leap of faith. Huh. Okay. Why is harmony, the Lovers here, for the collective's energy in this connection? Harmony, temperance, yeah. This is beautiful. This is a good blend. It's like this connection, someone feels like it's right. Like it's like a protected connection. It's... Have you been transmuting the energies within this connection on your end? Or energies that you've been feeling, if you're in tune with that? Like if you feel the other person's energy in some way, or if you feel the energy of the connection, you are able to transmute maybe any more or any like low vibrational energies, or this could be within yourself, externally. You're being patient. You're being patient with this connection in hopes that it will come together in time. All right, let's look at this other person's energy within the connection. Mental conflict. Why the mental conflict? Ace of Swords reversed. This person does not have clarity. They have not made a decision. They are unsure of what decision to make. Why is solitude here? The Hermit, solitude, for this other person's energy. The Chariot. This person is focusing on balancing the light and dark within. They are trying to gain some form of control or balance in order to move forward with confidence. find the willpower to move forward. Transformation, conflict, and defeat. I have a feeling this person is going through a lot within. It seems like their heart is guiding them in the right direction, meaning a direction that would be ideal for the greater good. It would be beneficial for all involved. Their mind is getting in the way. For whatever reason, either their mind or the words and thoughts, ideas of others. What is this Ace of Swords reversed with mental conflict? Knight of Swords. This person's seeking truth. They're seeking truth. They're seeking clarity. I'm not sure if they thought they had clarity and then realized they didn't. They were mistaken in some way, or if there's been deception, envy from outside sources. Maybe they've realized this. Why is the Chariot here with solitude? The Chariot. Five of Pentacles. They want to get out of the cold. They want to bring life into this connection. Get out of this feeling of lack. Or maybe they're embracing solitude in order to heal from something. If they've had to release anything in their lives for whatever reason, they might be trying to overcome some kind of challenges or a loss or a lack of something. You know, this could be anything. This could be financial resources, a relationship. It could be really anything. A career. This could be a home, a group. Anything that someone could leave. Okay. Let's look at your hopes. Why is hope here for the collective's hopes? Four of Swords. You're hoping for healing. Yes, the Star, Four of Swords. There's healing involved here. You're hoping to heal this connection, or you're hoping for healing in this connection. I'm not sure if there's been a break of some kind, like taking a break in this connection. Why is Four of Swords with hope? Death, transformation. Maybe I don't know if at some point you or the person on this side has given up hope. They lost hope. They decided that it was not beneficial to have hope for this connection. But after a period of transformation, there's restored hope. Why is Memories of Love here? Six of Cups. Why is Memories of Love here? Six of Wands. Some kind of recognition here, or success, victory. Why the Six of Wands with Memories of Love? Sun. There was a lot of happiness here. Or clarity. There's some kind of awareness of the past. Or there's been some kind of healing regarding the past. If this is a connection that, started in the past and there's been some kind of break or ending. I'm not sure if there's been healing regarding whatever happened there. I keep feeling like that feeling you get when you see someone that you love or that you like a lot, the happiness you feel when you first see them, like for the day or for the first time in a long time. There's something about that. Like that was significant for someone in some way. Yeah, these people are like face to face. There's happiness there, and this involves the past. and some kind of victory, success, acknowledgement, like recognition, awareness. Maybe, I don't know if you, whoever's on this side, resonating with this side, is hoping that the other person gains some kind of clarity about the past. I don't know if, yeah, that could be something. All right, let's talk about your fears for this connection. Suffering in silence for the collective's fears. Suffering in silence. This is the Nine of Swords. Suffering in silence. Four of Cups. This is someone being discontent, bored, uninterested, apathetic. This person's being, firstly, they're in a bush. I couldn't tell you why. They're being offered a cup. They already have these 3 cups, right? And they're not certain what they want to do with this cup up here. If they want to accept it, ignore it, what. So I'm not sure if there's some kind of uncertainty regarding this cup being offered. I don't know if your fear, this person's fear, is that they'll be suffering in silence regarding an offer or someone accepting someone's cup or presenting someone's cup. Cup meaning their love, their emotions, their care. Authority. Why is the Emperor here for this person's fears, the collective's fears? Authority, the Emperor. Why is authority the Emperor here? 10 of Cups, King of Wands. I'm feeling that again, where it's, if you're expecting someone else to take action, and it's not in the way of like, no, I'm not doing anything, they're gonna have to do it. There's more to it than that. I just can't quite figure it out. I mean, this is a collective reading. There's a lot of people that might resonate with this. Authority, the Emperor, taking action. Someone's afraid that they will be suffering in silence, and it's like this is just frozen in time. This cup is being presented to this person, and the person maybe holding this cup is just suffering while this person just stares at the cup. Maybe that's how this person or you feel, while this other person is going through this conflict mentally, or if that's how you felt in the past. Like this person here is being presented something. They're in a bush. I still don't know why. They're in a bush and they're not doing anything. They're not responding. They're not moving. Eventually this person holding the cup might walk away, right? Suffering in silence. The 10 of Cups. This is ultimate happiness. We have 2 arms joined. They're both sharing this cup. They've created happiness together. Okay. What is obstacles, challenges for this other person's hopes regarding the connection? The 5 of Wands. 6 of Wands. Yeah, overcoming any kind of obstacles, challenges. That's their hope for the connection. Whether that's on their end, this person's end, both people's ends, any obstacles, challenges involved in this connection. This person wants to overcome them. They want victory and success. What does victory and success look like to this person regarding this connection? 9 of Pentacles. This could represent you, the collective. They want you. If they know that you are going through some kind of obstacles, challenges, they want you to be able to overcome them. I'm not saying this is for everyone, but if this person is not single and available at the moment, or if that's a thing, they might be trying to become independent in some way. Maybe they or someone in this situation is focused on their own personal independence. This is someone with the Pentacles here. This is someone who could take care of themselves, like financially. They don't depend on anyone else for What am I getting from this? Yeah, they don't depend on anyone else for their well-being. Why is new beginnings here for this person's hopes regarding a connection? Ten of Swords. There's been an ending in this connection, or there needs to be an ending of some kind on this person's end. That doesn't have to be another person. It could be an ending to any kind of situation. I mentioned earlier with Solitude, the Chariot, Five of Pentacles. This is leaving something. This is being without something, and the overcoming of emotions, other things involved in that. Getting on one's feet again. Ten of Swords, new beginnings. Seven of Wands. This is someone standing their ground. They have all these other wands coming at them, and they have a stance and they're holding it. I don't know if for some reason this person's been resisting you, or this person's been resisting this person for some reason. And that could be part of the mental conflict. For some reason, if they're of two minds, one of their minds might say, you need to stay away from this person. For whatever reason. I mean, people have all sorts of reasons to want to stay away from someone, right? Like it depends on their own perspective, their own past, their beliefs, etc. For some reason. New beginnings. I don't know if this person feels like they're going to have to like defend themselves if they were to return in some way, because there's been an ending. But this is something they hope to be able to do. They want to state their case in some way. State their case. Alright, why is transformation death here for their fears? What is this? Three of Wands. I'm not going to take it officially. It was fumbling. Transformation death for this person's fears. Transformation death. Page of Cups. Transformation. Page of Cups. This is someone expressing emotions. Maybe expressing emotions isn't something this person is used to in some way, and that's part of this transformation. Part of this transformation involves them being able to speak about their feelings or to express themselves, express their emotions in some way, or apologize. Like if this person feels the need to apologize, maybe the old version of them would not want to do that, or would not feel it's important to do that, or would feel like embarrassed or too prideful to do that. But through a transformation, the newer version of them might find this appealing in some way, or possible, or something they should do. Ten of Pentacles, they see long-term success. Transformation. Long-term success. Yeah, there's an action someone wants to, or someone wants to take an action to create long-term success, happiness, abundance, fulfillment. And this is in both people's fears. So I believe both people are afraid of missing out on this opportunity. Both people are afraid that they're going to miss out on this opportunity. This person over here might feel like they'll miss out on the opportunity because of some conflict, whether that's internal and or external, on their end or on your end, this person's end. Or they feel like this transformation is going to defeat them in some way, or they're going to be feeling defeated. And on your end, this person's end, they're afraid that, I switched these, some kind of action, taking action to attain long-term happiness and stability. I don't know if whoever resonates on this side is afraid that if they know this is the person to take the action, if they think this person might be afraid of being rejected by you, this person. Huh. That might be why this person is, I don't know, having a hard time feeling okay about expressing their feelings. Okay. Conflict and defeat. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is up here too with fulfillment of wishes when it comes to reconciling or expanding upon a connection that already exists. Conflict and defeat. Knight of Pentacles. Maybe things are moving kind of slow within this person's transformation, or they feel like there's a problem with going slow in some way, or maybe they think that they won't be considered trustworthy or reliable in some way. Knight of Pentacles with conflict and defeat. Magician. Magician is manifesting their reality. The Knight of Pentacles is doing so in a slow, reliable, honest, trustworthy kind of way. They're doing something, it's just taking time. Perhaps they feel like it's taking too much time, or something in the situation is taking too much time. Okay, let's look at your intentions towards this other person. Emotional loss, 5 of Cups for the collective's intentions towards this other person. 5 of Cups, emotional loss for the collective's intentions. 8 of Cups, yeah. This person is leaving behind what no longer fulfills them. These 8 cups have been created over the past, and now this person is off into the mountains, into the unknown, in search of more fulfillment. I don't know if... I don't know, like if any of these cups might represent this other person in some way. And in the past, you found that you needed to walk away for your own personal happiness. And it's kind of like, what am I getting? I'm kind of getting like that person was okay with being left as one of these cups in some way. Or they thought that was the right thing to do, or there's something about that, and because of that, you are almost in a state of not being able to do anything else. Was there a rejection here or something? I'm trying to... can't get too caught up in my head. Your intentions, emotional loss, 5 of Cups. This is someone being sad, disappointed. Have you been disappointed in this connection? And maybe your intention is to heal, to walk away, leave all of this behind. These are cups from the past. And this person's leaving them behind. They're releasing any of these past feelings in search of happiness. If it doesn't make you happy, you're leaving it behind, basically. 5 of Cups. Maybe you're leaving behind, your intentions are to leave behind, leave feelings of disappointment, of sadness, of regret, of, did I already say disappointment? Yeah, I might have. Leaving that in the past and going towards those 9 and 10 of Cups. 9 of Cups is personal fulfillment. It's someone being emotionally dependent. They don't need anyone else involved in their life to be emotionally fulfilled and happy. The 10 of Cups is together, with family, with friends, with a partner. That's what this person is seeking. Persian, that's what this person is seeking. They're leaving these 8 cups. They're no longer satisfied. They no longer need them. I don't need this where I'm going. What's that from? That's from something. They're in search of more. personal fulfillment and fulfillment with others. And that's your intentions. Alright, why is light the sun here for this other person's intentions towards the collective? Light, sun, for this other person's intentions. The moon. Yeah, this person's intentions are to either find clarity, find the truth, or bring clarity in some way, or to share clarity. What is this moon? Why the moon here with the sun? Two of Swords. This person can't see. This person, it's like mental conflict. There's two decisions to be made. Two of Pentacles as well. This is kind of like, I don't really know. This person's intentions and the connection are to gain enough clarity to make a decision. That's basically what's going on here. This person is indecisive about what to do with this connection. Let's get some advice, guidance for both sides. Begin now. Take your first step. I hadn't asked anything yet, but here this is. Begin now. Take your first step. This person right here is waving goodbye to this other person, and they're going on a journey. That might mean someone or something to someone. Begin now. Take your first step. First steps don't have to be major leaps or bounds. They can just be tiny little steps towards one's goal, what someone wants, you know? Okay. The collective. What is your guidance regarding this connection right now? What is your guidance? Whoa. Distant thunder. Clear the air. Interesting. I'm getting, in this card, there's a storm that's passed. Clear the air. I'm getting the Eight of Cups from that. This is clearing the air within. This is clearing the murky waters within. It's releasing attachments. Distant thunder. Why is distant thunder here for the collective's advice, guidance? Distant thunder. Distant thunder. Rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. Yeah, it's like the rainbow after the rain, right? Or science, I don't know. Rainbow blessings. Yeah, it's like dark stormy skies are gone. Rainbow blessings are here. Blessings are showering your life. And again, there's a trail here like there was before. This is about releasing the past. Any kind of disappointments. Maybe it's calling in the clear, majestic skies. And we do that by leaving. This is healing. Clear the air. Blessings are showering your life. For the collective, blessings are showering your life with clear the air. Passion and pleasure. Savor your life. Regardless of what's going on with this connection, if you're waiting for someone, it's best not to just do nothing else and just wait for someone, right? Focus on your own happiness, savoring your life. Passion and pleasure. Rainbow blessing. Blessings are showering your life. Alright, what is this other person's advice, guidance regarding this connection? What is this other person's advice regarding the connection? Reaching your destination, your light is shining brightly. There's like, in this bubble, near this finger, there's a castle. And I know castles exist. But when I see this one, it's in the clouds. It looks very, it's fairy tale-ish, the way I'm trying to say this. It looks very, fiction-y. Fiction. It's not, it's like fantasy. wondering, is any part of this other person's mental conflict, does that have to do with the possibility of something being real or possible in general? It's just a fantasy, they might say. It's unattainable. Like, something about that. Reaching your destination, your light is shining brightly. This is about maintaining as high of a vibration as you possibly can. That keeps your light shining. It's being true to yourself. It's going after what you truly want. That's how you shine your light. If there's something you want and your light is shining brightly, you're going to get that. Your light is shining brightly. Wondrous universe, walk in beauty. Yeah, I never know what to do with this card, I'll be honest. Walk in beauty. It's like a wizard with a cool celestial cape, robe, and he is in space. Walk in beauty. To me, this is just about embracing the wonder of the universe. You know, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on that we don't really fully understand. Whatever someone here thinks is impossible, or it's just a fantasy. I think that someone might be telling themselves, or like one part of their thought process has to do with something being impossible, when it's not. It's not impossible. It's just this person's perspective. It's their own opinion, perhaps the opinions of others. Why is walk in beauty, wondrous universe here with reaching your destination? Why is walk in beauty with your light is shining brightly here? That's too many. Finding sanctuary, unknown territory. I'll read them anyway. You are exactly where you need to be. This person is somewhere unknown. They might feel like they're lost or in the wrong spot. This is exactly where they need to be. Big picture wise, it's part of a transformation, part of a path that is leading towards their happiness. Finding sanctuary. Sanctuary. Stationary is someone writing a letter using stationary. Finding sanctuary. Opening to your spiritual source. Again with the castles in the sky. Sky castles. Opening to your spiritual source. I think this is about, finding sanctuary within one's own beliefs and higher powers, whether this is spirituality, religion, science. It's whatever someone believes. It's about finding sanctuary and trusting that there are higher powers, even if we don't look at them as spiritual or religious in nature. The world in general, that we're just spinning around on it in the universe that's very big. It's a higher power to us, in my opinion. Opening to your spiritual source, finding sanctuary. Okay, why is walk in beauty with your light is shining brightly here? Wondrous universe with reaching your destination. Walk in beauty, reaching your destination. Walk in beauty, reaching your destination. Stepping into power. You are strong beyond measure. So if someone on this side might be feeling that they aren't strong enough, we do have transformation with conflict and defeat. If someone was feeling like defeated, or that they would be defeated by some kind of conflict or major changes, you are strong beyond measure. Stepping into power. This is about stepping into one's own power. With here, obstacles and challenges. This person is having a challenging time stepping into their own power, possibly standing up for themselves. If they have the opinions of others coming at them, people are disagreeing with what they want. This person is learning to step into their own power, to stand their ground. Bridget, inner strength, move back to wholeness. Recognize that you have the power. Absolutely. Wow. Okay. Is there anything else that we should clarify? Let me just see a little bit more about your intentions towards this other person with the Eight of Cups, Five of Cups. Why is the Eight of Cups with Five of Cups for the collective's intentions towards this other person? Eight of Cups with the Five of Cups, Two of Wands. This Two of Wands represents someone making a decision and taking action based on that decision. They've chosen a path. If they're at a crossroads, they've chosen their way. Yeah, I don't know if let's say in the past you already chose this path. I don't know why or what the details are in this connection. If there's been rejection or a separation, you decided to take a path that involved sadness. At first you were sad, you felt loss, but you were walking away to find better for yourself. More fulfillment, not saying better than this person, it's not like that. Better for yourself meaning situations that bring you happiness and fulfillment at that time. And that's the path you're on. So when I feel like, or when I was saying earlier, it's almost as if like you don't have an intention towards this person. I don't know if I actually said that. You don't have an intention towards this person. You're more waiting for this person to possibly take action towards you. And it looks like this person wants to. Their intentions are it looks like they just don't know what they want right now. If they do know what they want, if their heart knows what they want, their mind is getting in the way. Yeah, if this is a situation where you're waiting for someone to, like waiting in the sense of like, there's the thought that maybe that person will come back or reach out to you in some way. You know, it's not sitting around just being like, it's not just stopping your life to, putting a pause on your life in order to wait for someone to show up. It's best to focus on yourself and take the focus off this other person. Yeah, it's best to just focus on your own personal happiness, your own personal success. And if this person gets the clarity that they intend to get, and that involves connecting with you again, or for the first time, if that's how this works out, that's what they'll do. And then you can take it from there, right? But in the meanwhile, you have beautiful energy within this connection. You seem at peace, or you are working on finding peace, healing regarding this connection. Okay, collective. If this resonated, let me know. This is new to me. Yeah. And if this did resonate, I hope that it brought clarity and was beneficial in some way. Until next time, bye.